Oh, in the church. Actually, let's crank the priority up in the church. So they'll work on the church first, and then we'll just go and do, I don't know, whatever based on proximity. Looks like they're finishing this farm. Good. And we will want another cigar shop soon, I think. We'll want some power soon as well to get those add-ons. And whenever we finish the gold mine, which will happen at some point, we'll want a jeweler shop. Presidente, the militarist faction feels strongly for the soldier of the island.
A general wishing to remain anonymous has voiced his concern that the men who put their lives at risk for our nation are not receiving adequate pay. In his opinion, the low salaries indicate that military men are not as respected as they should be.
So they want improved pay and housing. Oh, they get paid nothing because of my thing, my trait, but apparently that makes them unhappy. Okay, you guys can get paid a lot. We're going to keep your job quality, like, there we go, above 80. So we had 3 people die last year because of poor healthcare. Yeah, at some point we'll want that as well, but we need we need the things to be constructed faster before we can do that. And average pay is increasing. We're not above the average yet, but I think that'll happen after a year, after it's really factored everything in. I guess we may as well build a road. Here. Farm finished. Make sure the avatars. Oh, I think he was already doing that by default, overseeing the construction of the church. Get that up as soon as possible. The religious people will like us more. Happiness is sort of going up, maybe? I don't know. Respect is definitely shot up. Wow, really? Overall respect? Huh, that's interesting. Here it's much higher, but there it's not. That's probably because of the taxes or something. This one doesn't take that into account. It's just actually... Yeah, that's it. This is the actual status of the per faction respect, and this is the average of that. But when you consider the actual people's respect, it's much higher because they're happy because of the tax cut. That makes sense. She has the lowest respect.
Excelencia?
Why? She's a teacher. Religion is one of her key traits, and it's very low. Liberty is also one of her key traits, which is very low. Yeah, okay. Again, we've got too many construction projects going on. I'm gonna build another road. Sneak it in back here, maybe? Try not to demolish that farm. There. I don't know if I can connect up here. There we go. Just bear it. Yeah, because it would be nice to build a newspaper. Which doesn't need power. It doesn't need road access, though. That's kind of interesting. I didn't realize it was going to be so big. There we are. We're going to stick a newspaper office back here. Bam. And we can choose what kind of newspaper it is. And it'll do different things. Financial Times will increase the respect of capitalists. Voice of the Worker increases communist respect. Soldado de Fortuna is militarist. Word of God is religious. National Pride is nationalist. And then coupons give you money. Yeah, okay, that's not what I was hoping for when it comes to the newspaper. Capitalist respect actually doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Or the religious respect. We'll see which one is lower once the church gets done. It might change. I thought there would be an option in here to increase liberty, but I think that will be a radio station for Radio Free Tropico or something. That will make them happier. And other ways to increase liberty, I'm not sure, actually. There might be edicts for it. Martial law! That's the trick.
Tomorrow, we expect a heavy rain of frogs. This unusual phenomenon is apparently not so unusual, since our neighbors claimed even stranger stuff was falling from the sky, including sardines, jellyfish, alligators, and sadly, cows. El Presidente said that it's better raining frogs than men.
Yeah. I'm going to praise the US. It's only 500. It will decrease the respect of the USSR a little bit, but the USSR is like 100%, so we can afford to do that. I wonder if it takes into effect right away. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, the USSR is still fine. It might help our capitalist faction respect as well, which would be important. There you go. Church almost done. Come on. Come on, construction worker. Come out here and fix the church. You only have to, like, hit one more nail in or something. It's practically done. It'll take 2 seconds to complete once you actually
Our small island has reached a grand number of 100 people. Our community is growing by the minute.
We now have a church. We don't have a priest yet, but soon it'll go there. We only need a high school educated person. We've got lots of those, and we've got lots of people still becoming educated, so that's okay. And the religious, much better. Much, much higher rating now. Still, they would be happier if there was a cathedral, and their religious satisfaction is still low because no one's actually attended church. Once they start attending church, their satisfaction will improve. We'll build a cathedral at some point, but it's going to be pretty low priority. There we go, newspaper getting built. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I would have prioritized it quite as much as the apartments, but what the hell. We just exported 25 grand in goods. Awesome. Yeah, things are going along really nicely now. Yes, build the apartment block. Awesome. Still no one working the church. That's okay. More people become educated. Happiness is going up. Population is going up. Still getting immigrants. We're rocking when it comes to money. Our only goal is to stay president until we get to 1980. And I think we'll have no problem doing that. We can buff our score by exporting more, though. Well, I say that. And we've got, what, 3 rebels versus 4 soldiers? Yeah, that's actually not great. I should probably get an armory down to get a general, and then I can build some guard stations in different places as well. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Can we stick that right here? Yeah. That'll do. I'm gonna prioritize those apartment blocks. One's almost done. It's much more important than finishing the newspaper. The housing quality really, really influences a lot of stuff. Is that a priest? Yes, we have a priest who's happy with his job, his housing, and has a high level of respect for me. How excellent. No, we actually have 3 priests now. Just took a while to kick in, and we've got 9 people in church. Newspaper office is done. Oh, we actually need college-employed people to run the newspaper. That's going to be not ideal. Oh, auto-saving. Because the problem is, of course, we are capped. We can only pay up to 25 bucks for a college-employed, which is not the end of the world. We are capped, aren't we? Maybe I don't have that trade. I don't even remember. I think I do, though. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it means they won't be brilliantly happy. It might be a little hard to keep or attract these people. Go, apartment blocks almost done. I think that'll get rid of a good number of shacks. We still got a handful here. We got rid of those down there. Most of those people will be living in here, which is perfect. We've still got some over here, so we do need more apartments. Probably build an extra tenement just to house the really poor people. Although plenty of people are living there. Maybe we should just make the apartments free. It's an idea. Or if the retired and students are getting 2/3.
This is Juanito with the world news. The Cold War has just gotten a bit hotter. Fearing a communist takeover, U.S. forces have occupied the Dominican Republic. Nations in the region seem hard-pressed to take sides in the struggle between the two superpowers.
Interesting. And a little creepy. I don't know what implications that will have for me, but it's probably not good. Let's make sure we got a road going right to those apartments. Whoops. More apartments. And one over here as well. Where do we go? Happiness. Housing. Yeah, it's gone quite up. That's good. Religion quality is still quite low, but at least it's plateaued there. Entertainment non-existent. Oh yeah, we can build some entertainment. It's cheap, and it gets people quite happy pretty fast. We'll build a pub right here, and a restaurant right next to the marketplace. That sounds right. Childhood museum, yeah, I like that. A little harder to fit. Let's extend this road and start a new neighborhood in this area. Try not to run over my crops. Come on. There we go. Entertainment. Child music. Come on. Why can't I place you anywhere? Let's try here. There we go. Man, when did I place the Fisherman's Wharf and the frickin' mine here? I gotta stop placing down buildings, but I need more! Maybe I go and put more construction offices down? I don't know if it's actually gonna improve things, though. Speed things up a little bit. I guess I'll hire one college-educated guy. Yeah. Just so it's technically running. It's the only one I need so far, but I want to build a power plant later, so we will need more. And yeah. No reason to rush the gold mine. We're making money. It's political problems and whatever that's the issue more than anything else, so. And we are capped by our construction, so nothing to speed up. We got our foreign expert for our newspaper, which is good. So what are people building right now? You are building an apartment block and also helping with the apartment block. Okay, good. Oh yeah, because I put a bunch all over the place. This is getting a backlog of cigars, so we're definitely going to need power. Actually, we're just going to need a second cigar shop. That's what I should be doing. There we go. Tuck that in there. And put this one actually high priority. Hopefully they load balance properly. I have no idea, actually. Presidente, apparently many of our neighbors are greatly profiting from a new sickness called the Lama flu. The International Aid Corps is offering huge financial aid to the affected countries. Unfortunately,